I am really nervous making this video just because it's something that, well, for one, I haven't filmed a video in a while, so I have like pre-jitters for that, but it's also just something that I've wanted to talk to somebody about, but I don't know who to talk to about. I can English. So YouTube has always kind of been not really my diary, but an outlet for me. Whether it's like I want to make funny videos, or I want to make just like a vlog, or if I want to give out advice or whatever, if I get advice from you guys, because you know there's a good amount of you that watch me sometimes. And if you get spooked easily, or if you think about things a lot, like repetitively, like almost OCD, but you don't have OCD, don't watch this, because this is something that has been bothering me for so long, and I don't want to put this thought into your head if you're gonna obsessively think about it as well. And that is the concept of death. I grew up really religious. I've always believed in a heaven or hell. I'm still really religious, but I question things. And I feel like that's normal as you get older and with religion, and I feel like if you don't question it, then you're just blindly following something. And there's a lot of things that, you know, don't match up. There's a lot of things I'm sure are lost in translation, and I'm not getting into that whole topic right now, but my main focus is heaven and hell, or darkness, or there's nothing. And this mainly affects me at night when I'm about to fall asleep, because I made the mistake like a month ago of going on a ask Reddit post or AMA or something. I don't even remember. Some post on Reddit where people were like, oh, if you've died, what did you see? And some people were like, oh, I saw my family. But what scared me was the people that said they saw nothing. Just like how before you were born you don't remember anything, when you die you don't remember anything and you're just dead. And like I said, I'm religious, so I was like, well, no, I mean, you go to heaven. But then I thought about it, and like heaven is eternal, but what is eternal? And then I just got into like this mindset of I don't want to die. And like if you believe that there's just nothing afterwards, like, and you're okay with that, like, bless, you can believe that, that's fine. If you believe in a heaven and a hell, that's fine. Like, I don't understand how people can just think there's nothing, personally, for me. But even still, like, thinking there's nothing is scary, but then, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to heaven when I die. What's in heaven? What's eternal in heaven? And then, or what if, like, you go to sleep and then there's nothing? Like, it scares me a lot, and I wish it didn't, because I know death is like a natural thing, but it just scares me. And I'm 25 now, and I think back to when I was like 15 or when I was 20. I moved to LA like 5 years ago. That was 5 years ago, and like five years have passed, and I'm getting older. And like when I went home to visit my mom, like everyone was asking, oh, so like, are you gonna get married? When are you gonna pop out babies? And like, it's Texas and I'm 25, so people get married when they're like 18. That's not me. But I'm around the late 20s. Like, I turned 26 in a few months. I lose my insurance for starters, which sucks. But anyway, I want to have a family one day. I don't know if I believe in marriage, just because of what I've gone through with my parents, and that just destroyed the beauty of marriage to me. But that's another topic. There's so many topics. I feel like I'm running out of time. Like, I feel like I need to get married, and I feel like I need to start a family, and I know it's not like, oh, okay, do whatever you want, but like, I don't want to be 35 and then, you know, start popping out babies, because then I'm gonna be too old to like see grandkids, because I'm gonna die. And then, sorry, last night was really hard for me because I forgot my dad died. and it was like a year and a few months ago. And I was lying in bed, and like I feel like he's in heaven, but at the same time, like, what is heaven? I don't know. It bothers me so much, and I can't stop thinking about the fact that what if there's nothing? Like, there can't be nothing. Why is there nothing? And then the only thing that makes my brain shut up is this idea that I came up with. Like, what if time is fluid? Time is in this capsule. From the moment you're born to the moment you die, this is your life, and this is a fluid capsule. Like, you know, the ships in the oil and the water in a water bottle. And every kid had it, and like, except you never did, and you're like, how do you get these things? Like, oh, my mom made it in Sunday school or preschool or whatever. Why don't you have one? You're like, I don't know, Brittany, I don't know. I don't know why my mom doesn't make one in Sunday school. Time is like that, and whenever you die, it repeats, and you live the same life, but you make different decisions. So when you have deja vu, that's you lining up with another alternate universe of your own, etc., etc. And like, another thing that helps is like, the universe will do whatever it can to keep you alive, you as in right now. And so, like, say tonight I decide to go on a night drive, and say I get in a car accident and I almost die, but the universe puts me, this sounds crazy, I don't do drugs, but this is the only thing I can like think of that makes me feel a little bit better, that when I die, I'm gonna live the same life with my parents and my brothers, and I'm gonna get Riley again, and I'm gonna end up with Thor again. But like, it scares me so much, and I hate that I'm getting older, because like, say 3 years down the line I decide that I want a kid, and then I bring a kid into this universe, and for one, children scare me because I like my independence. Thor is very independent, so he's not that big of a deal, but like a baby, and then a child, and then a teenager, and then a small adult, like that would be my small adult, that would be my teenager. That's a lot of responsibility, and that's like being an actual adult. And I read on Reddit like people saying like, oh, it never hits you when you're an adult. I have a mortgage and 2 kids and a wife and 3 dogs, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, how do you not know you're an adult? Like, you got kids, that's the scariest thing to me. Like, marriage is scary, but kids are scarier. And like, I want it, but when am I gonna want it? Like, maybe it's just life that's scaring me, but I've literally given myself panic attacks every single night because it's dark and I'm laying in the dark and I'm tired, but I'm not tired enough to fall asleep, and I'm just thinking like, what happens? I want to know what happens. And it scares me, and I hate how much it scares me, because I just wish I could go back to like how I, for one, didn't think about it, but 2, just thought like, oh yeah, it's a heaven, it's gonna be great. And like, here's another thing too. So along with the time is fluid, say heaven and hell are real. For one, hell, I get why there would be a hell, but from like a compassionate person, like, the fuck. But anyway, so heaven, if everything is fluid, if there's a heaven and hell, this takes away from my life is fluid, and it goes to heaven and hell being fluid. So, you know, when you're having fun and you're like, I mean not just having fun, but like having a blast, and you're like, oh man, it's only been like, what, 30 minutes, and you look and it's been 8 hours. Like, I don't know, when I play Sims, I'm like, oh, I'm only gonna play for like 3 hours, I end up playing for 36 hours. Anyway, maybe it's like that. Maybe heaven is like, wow, I'm flying, or I'm creating things in heaven with God, or I'm drinking all the chocolate fondue out of this fountain like a madman. Like, I've been doing this for what, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I should probably stop, and it's been 2,000 years. Maybe time is fluid like that. But the darkness, like, I don't understand how people are just okay with closing your eyes and that's it. How can that just be it? And like, I don't know, this has been on my mind a lot lately, and I don't know, maybe it's because I'm still not okay with the whole dad thing, and also my grandparents are getting really old, and Riley's like Riley's really sick and we don't know what's wrong with him. I hate this. I actually hate this. I wish I could feel okay about this, but I don't. And I thought maybe filming this would make me feel better, but it didn't. And like the thing is, like, I don't know what answers you're supposed to give me. I just don't want to feel alone in this. And like, I was thinking of like contacting my dad's, because my dad was a pastor. So I was thinking of like contacting his friends and being like, you went to seminary school, can you like ease my mind a little bit? Because honestly, I'm scared to go to sleep at night. I sound like a little kid. I hate that I feel like I'm running out of time. I don't want to run out of time. Like, life is hard and life can get really messed up sometimes and life can suck, but life can also be really good and amazing, and I don't want to go. And like, even if heaven is better, like, the grass may be greener on the other side, but my grass is still green, so I'm okay. I don't know. That is what has been on my mind. That's why I haven't really, I don't want to say that's why I haven't been streaming or uploading like new videos, but it kind of is, because I don't sleep well. I go to sleep like at 3 in the morning and I wake up at 8, so that way I make sure I wake up. And I also get sleep paralysis a lot, which is scary, because like, that's another thing. What if people think I'm brain dead one day and I'm not? It's just like sleep paralysis, and they pull my cord and I die. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to stop these thoughts, or I don't know what will soothe me. Like, the thought of heaven scares me, the thought of hell scares me, the thought of nothingness scares me, the thought of just never seeing someone again, never hearing someone again, never touching someone again. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Anyway, I'm sorry the video is like, I don't even know. I don't even know what this video is, but I'm sorry that if you didn't like it, but that's just me. I'm gonna go now. Hope you guys have a great day. Feel free to leave comments on your thoughts or whatever. I'd really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a great day. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye!